All right, we're going to try this one more time. I'm trying the camera audio this time, so hopefully this will work okay. All right, let's keep going here. I've already got these bagged up. These are a couple of bots that I want to keep nice. So I am going to go ahead and bag them up. Yeah, that guy right there, that's Steve from accounting. He's probably one of my favorite bots just because he's really funny. So there we go. And I'm bagging him up. Okay, and next, let's go ahead and we've got Bumblebee here. Great figure, too much box. I'm gonna have to collapse this down. That way I can store it. So let's go ahead and do that. Don't know if I can adjust the camera, so I will try that just so it's easier for all of us to see what's going on here. All right, so get my handy knife here and just going to trim that. And yep, I know this isn't very interesting, but it's work that's got to get done anyway, so I figure I might as well let someone else, hang out with me if they so feel like it. If they don't, that's fine too, whatever. I just have so many boxes and I've run out of space, so I've got to trim this down. Alright, so we've got Bumblebee here. And there's his packing board. Oh yeah, I stuck his card in there. Just because I really like that card. Been saving it. Oh, and you can see it comes with that little piece of Teletran 1. And let's go ahead and collapse this down then. So I'm just taking the tape and slicing it as best I can without cutting myself. Now there are going to be some cases where I do want to keep the box intact with the bubble. And in those cases, then I will do so. Usually it's just because I want to display the figure. And if I don't want to display the figure in box, then I might get rid of it. Bumblebee's kind of a unique case because I really like the character, so I'm not going to cut the box up. I'm going to just keep it whole, but I will get rid of the bubble. All right. So I'm just folding this stuff up because that's what you got to do with these figures. All right. And then I've got these really large bags that I picked up off of Amazon. I just slide it in there. Alright, now let's go ahead and get the figure out. Little ski bits. No. Be a pain in the butt. Like the plastic on here is really kind of tight. Since I'm getting rid of the bubble anyway, it'll just make it easier if I just trim it a little bit. Just to get these parts out. I don't think I have anybody watching this stream at the moment, so if you're watching this on a record later, I hope you're having a great day. There we go. That is going to go in the trash bag here. Also have a lot of these little baggies that are perfect for accessories, so I don't lose them. So I'll put all of them in a baggie here. They don't get lost. They're nice and secure. Put them in here. Take Bumblebee. I'll put him in here as well. Try and squeeze out as much air as I can. Hopefully. Now again, the reason I'm doing this is I'm running out of space. I've got a lot of figures that I have kind of built up over time. I need to start opening them and displaying them, and I just have a lot of figures that I saved in package for years now, and I've already gone through a large number of them, but some of them I thought you might be interested in just seeing me do this, and I've got to do it anyway, so I just put it online. All right, next up. Okay, so this is an example of a figure I'm going to not take out a package, or I will continue to store in package just because he's a great example of what the Studio Series 86 packaging looks like. And just a really great package. I know they've got a new one that's coming out. I'm just going to keep that one as is. Whereas Grimlock, excellent figure. I'm going to take him out of package and in this case probably cut it down because it is a huge package and it's taken up a lot of space. So let's do that now. Put that over here for a second. I should have a stand or something here, shouldn't I? So you can see the figure I'm working on, but that's okay. Wheelie. And the gun. All this is just waste. Can be recycled, thrown out. Save us some space, save us some time. With this gun, I'll put it with this third-party sword that I got for him. And wheelie, I don't think he's going to fit one of these little bags. I think I'm just going to put him in with the gun and the sword as well. All right, so next, let's go ahead and get Grimlock. So let's get Grimlock's box situated next. So let's see. do like the stage. I have a separate place where I keep some of these stages and things. So I will save this off to the side and I'll put it with those for now. The box is too big to easily fit inside here without breaking it down. So I'm going to cut this into a easier shape, easier size to work with. And all that other documentation, the instructions and stuff just came out. Just get those. There we go. All right. So, question is what do I want to keep? I want to keep the box art. So we want to keep that. We're going to try to keep the UPC and this box art here. I think the rest of this can go. So that's what we will do. And I know some people think this is crazy. Why are you spending so much time on a stupid box? And I don't know. I like the packaging. It's one of the things I really enjoy about Transformers, especially when it has that nice package art. I may even just keep, yeah, that's going to be too big. I'm going to have to trim that in half. So let's do it that way. So I'm going to cut from, I think, from here over and then down. Other way around. I'll pick that up in a moment. Let's go ahead and trim off this bottom part here. The trash. And see, this art here is the same as this art here, so I really don't need to keep all of that. There we go. And all of this can go in the trash or recycling. I do like that the current direction that they are heading as far as packaging is to get less of it. There's a lot of stuff that goes into the waste basket, and it's got to go somewhere. All right, so We've got Grimlock. We've got Grimlock. Put these in the big bag. Here. Figure in. He is an amazing toy, by the way. If you don't have him and you can get him, highly recommended. Definitely the best mainline Grimlock we've had. Not counting things like Masterpiece, but might even be better than that. There we go. Put Grimlock in there. And then we'll get Wheelie and the sword and the gun. And don't forget his instructions. We'll put those in there next. Put them in there. There we go. Get as much air out as I can. There we go. That's another one. All right. Next up. Next up is Jazz. Now this is probably one of the awesomest figures of the last couple of years. We've been waiting forever for a good Jazz. Now we have one. I actually have another duplicate of him that I'm keeping unopened and sealed in box. So this one can get trimmed down in size. I don't think I'm going to keep the whole box because I don't need to, since I'm already keeping another box. There he is. And similar to the Grimlock, I will keep the stave because these are really nice. If I ever want to display figures, they're good to have handy. So I will keep that. This little thing, I can always throw that out. Instruction manual. All right, so I'm going to point out something here. It's really neat about this set of Studio Series boxes. I like how you can see the line just kind of like goes right into the figure. There's a definite direction the eye goes here, and I really like that. It's pretty sharp. And trim here. Yeah. Think. I'll go this way. Once I get into the plastic cuts a lot easier than the part where you've got both the plastic and the cardboard in the same place. And then you're cutting through two materials, and that just makes it a whole lot more difficult. All right, there we go. And we'll just cut straight across here. And we will cut down there. It's nice to have these pictures because it's good to have a visual representation of what the figure is. So there we go. And I'm going to drink some coffee. Alright, so I do like keeping the UPC EAN. It's good for identification later on if I need it. So I will make a point of cutting that and keeping it with this picture over here, because I do like this picture. It's a good representation of jazz. If you haven't seen Transformers the movie, I highly recommend it. Although I can't imagine you would be watching some guy on the internet just doing some unboxing, and taking out figures if you weren't already a fan. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of this. And then let's get Jazz out here. There he is. Wonderful figure again. Don't know if Mark or Evan or someone from one of the other designers, Lenny, designed him, but he is fantastic. Plastic tray is going away. Let's use these little bags for the gun. Another advantage to using these little bags is it makes it easier to find them. You're less likely to lose them. All right. Right there. Put Jazz in here. We have fun, don't we? All right. All right, instructions, figure, the gun, they're all in there. Now we're gonna try and squeeze out as much air as we can. And we'll put them over here. All right. Next up, Scourge, one of our sweeps. Excellent packaging. Again, I've actually got another duplicate of him that I'm keeping in package, sealed, so this one can have his packaging trimmed down in size. Put the figure off to the side. We'll take care of the box first. Oh yeah, I absolutely love this. This right here, this is got to be one of my favorite stages that they've developed, with just the green grids, just like it's right from the movie. That scene with Unicron. Got one of these little instructions. So these things are, I always put them in here. I don't know if anyone even reads these. They're warning choking hazard, small parts. I mean, the font is so small that no one's even going to bother to read it. It feels like it's kind of a waste, but I think they're required to put it in there. All right. There's our instruction manual. Let's get to collapsing the box. Similar to what we've done before, we're going to keep the art and keep our UPC and try to probably cut out the rest of this. And it looks messy, but I can always clean this trim up here in a couple of minutes. All right, there we go. And I will start the trim, I guess right there for now. I know Hasbro has a number of artists that they work with, including a gentleman by the name of Marcelo. All do amazing work. I don't know if, who in particular did the artwork for these boxes, but it's just gorgeous. Rarely is there a miss. I mean, look at that. That is just gorgeous. All right, let's keep trimming here. Put that off to the side there. All right, and then the other one we got with the UPC right there. Let's do some cutting. Hopefully the audio on this is good. I have no idea again, but I'm just going to keep going with it at this point. Hopefully it's good. If it's not, then there's always going to be another video. Get rid of that. All right, next up, let's separate him from his plastic tray. There we go. Gorgeous gun. And that little purple thing. It's supposed to be his laser blast, although it kind of has an interesting look, you might say. Plastic tray can go away. And then we can box the figure. Or bag the figure. Just takes up a whole lot less space that way. Now eventually what I would like to be able to do, and my plan is for part of this year, is to create a display to show all of my figures. Now that would be amazing, wouldn't it? I would really enjoy having a place to show my figures. Let's find a baggie for these little things here. I don't know if this is going to fit in here. This is a bigger gun. Yeah, it'll fit, I think. Be a little tight. that. And what we'll do now is we will just try to squeeze as much air out as we can and get him put aside. All right, Scourge. All right. Next, Soundwave. I do have a backup copy of him because, again, he's a gorgeous figure. I like having him in box, and he's one that if something happens to this one, like that window gets cracked, I'd like to have the ability to, have a backup copy. But really, that is a ton of extra space in there that we don't really need to keep. Let's get the figure out first. Yeah, that Soundwave is gorgeous, isn't he? Yep. Yeah, even that background is pretty cool. Put that off the side for a moment. I guess I will work on the box first, and then I will work on the plastic tray. There's the instructions. I like the color that they've got here. It's like a black and purple. Doesn't always show very well on camera, but it really looks nice. Oh. Scourge's instruction manual. I've got to get that put in the bag here. There we go. Okay, where were we? Soundwave, we're going to break his box down now. So, what is it that I want to keep on here? I'm going to keep the graphic here. We'll keep that UPC. Maybe. Issue with this is UPC is kind of all on its own here. I might just keep the, that's what I'll try doing here. All right, I think I'm going to try trimming here, around, over, and then down, and then keep that flap there. So let's see if that's what we can make happen. Yeah, I'm not the artwork on the side here for the Netflix series, and it's a fun series. It's okay. It's not probably not in my top 5, but it has its moments. But I don't really feel the need to keep that particular artwork, and I do have it on some other boxes as well. Okay. There's trim here. Okay. And let's go ahead and do a little bit of trimming. This off first. I should lost some of this extra down here at the bottom too, because I really don't need all that. All right. So I just fold up into something that can fit into one of these bags. So that'll work real nice. Okay. We'll get rid of that. And in this case, just because it's character specific, and I don't think I need it, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this too. Okay, let's see, what do we got next? Let's get our figures out here. So first, we'll get Ravage out. We'll get our Laserbeak out. And next, we're going to get our Soundwave out. One of the challenges I have had without having a proper display for my figures is when I'm done playing with them or displaying them, I want to put them back in the box. And that's just where I've ran into issues over time because I am now out of space for all of these boxes. And I know they can take up half as much space if I get rid of the box and just keep the figure itself. All right, plastic tray, gonna go away. Oh wait, nope, we got one more bit there. Let's not be too hasty now, right? So I will put the guns each in a bag. So I'll put both of these in a bag here. And I'll put a cassette in each. So Ravage gets a bag, Laserbeak gets a bag. I really dig this Laserbeak. It's really, really great figure. All right, one more accessory I'll take off here and add to the bag. trying to get all the air out of this little baggie here because it'll compact a lot nicer that way. All right. Now, what is probably my favorite sound wave I have in my entire collection right here. Amazing figure, just hard to improve on this. And one of these days I will have a nice display space where I'll be able to, put them up somewhere. I could put them on my desk for a little while, but eventually I'm going to run out of space because I have too many figures and enjoy them too much. Okay, let's bag them up. First, we will put this in here. Let's follow that up with the figure. So sound waves going in the bag. There we go. Next, we'll put the guns in, Ravage, Laserbeak, and the instructions. All right, next we are going to try to compress this and get as much air out of here as we can. All right. All right, so that is everyone that I've got in this particular box. Maybe I will do more another time, but for right now, I think we are at about 43 minutes. That's a good time to stop. Thank you for watching if you've been watching, and if you haven't been, then you're never going to hear this. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.